reacting to YouTubers' watches. And we haven't done one in a very long time. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel now. And if you want to buy or sell your watch, go to brideandpinion.com. Oh, Logan Paul. We have been quite harsh at Logan Paul in the past, have we? Or was it? No, it was Jake Paul, sorry. Logan Paul always wore something cool. Like.
Yeah, he usually had that.
Platinum Day Day.
Yeah.
Platinum Day Day.
I tweeted this. It got some, obviously, backlash and jokes. But I watched this A Trip to Infinity on Netflix. And me and my girl started.
Oh, wait. Was that diagram?
Have you tried Prime yet? I refuse to pay 10 pounds for a bottle. To be fair, I do want to try it. So send me some Prime. I want to try it, please.
Bro, I was like, what is this guy smoking?
Jeff, right? I called Jeff after. I go, bro, he is.
I was like, do I favorite this? I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, sorry, no bother, son. That's JJ. JJ has a really cool watch collection, you know. He has a really cool annual calendar Patek Philippe. He has a beautiful Richard Mille, and he's not wearing a watch. Okay, sorry, what the is that? But however, ladies and gentlemen, Logan Paul is wearing a watch, and not just a shitty watch, let me tell you. Logan Paul, I have never caught Logan Paul wearing anything dog shit anyway, so I am just saying, well done. Logan Paul is wearing the Rolex Day-Date, reference number 228345 RBR. RBR means round brilliance. That means that there's brilliance on there, meaning that there's diamonds on there, which are not square, because they're round. So round brilliance. Well, what you see here is the full rose gold Day-Date, which was introduced to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Day-Date. But that was the dial, the olive green dial. That's what we call the anniversary dial. In this case, it's added with the factory diamond set bezel. Factory diamond set bezel! What a unbelievable watch. The watch that Logan Paul is wearing is worth between $70,000 and $75,000.
That had a drop in price then?
Yeah, that had a drop in price. That watch, that was a $100 watch not too long ago, yeah.
So you're getting that for a steal, really?
Yeah, you want to buy one? brideandpinion.com. Max Fosh. I'm not gonna lie. A few years ago when we done these videos for the first time, I didn't know who the was who, right? I didn't even know who Logan Paul was, nor did I know who Jake Paul was. Now I'm a YouTuber and now I know YouTubers. But let me tell you one thing about Max Fosh. I have a lot of favorites, but Max Fosh is my favorite YouTuber of all time. I completely forgot this. He needed a watch for a video, right? And I wanted to help him out, but I completely forgot. I was also scared to actually contact him because I f***ed up.
If I bought 12 seats at the theatre and got bald men to sit in those seats,
everyone ready?
I could then write a spoiler on their heads, one letter at a time.
How many bald men do we have left to do?
But why?
So, this conversation was a number of months ago.
That looks like a Nomos, does it? Yo, how are you, son?
Where's my watch, you prick?
I was just saying this on camera. I f***ed it up and I was scared to call Max.
Piece of shit.
Is that a Nomos?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, there it is! There it is! Johnny! That's a Nomos! Class watch.
You called it a piece of shit when I messaged you about 6 months ago.
No, I didn't say that! What the f***?
What do you think of Nomos?
I think it's class. Value for money. 100%. You now belong to the big boys, so you need to play with the big boys. You see what I mean?
I'm looking at the moon swatch and being like, oh, that could be quite fun. That's 300 quid.
It's Sunday. You need to be working like me. Why are you in bed?
Because I've uploaded a vid and it's pumping, so I don't need to do any work.
Yes, so I was right. He was actually wearing it in the video, as you can see. He's wearing a watch from a German watchmaker called Nomos. It's actually a really cool watch. Value for money for sure. The watch you can pick up between 600 and 1,000 pounds. It's a fully automatic watch in full steel. He has a really, really cool blue strap on it. I'm actually really looking forward to do some mad video with Max, to be honest. Like, that would be funny. I just piss out laughing every time this guy opens his mouth. Another incredible automatic watch is the new drop by IFL Watches. This is the new limited edition interstellar concept. After coming out with several Tissot PRXs, IFL finally brought out an automatic PRX, and that one is absolutely insane. I absolutely love this blue waffle dial.
Blue waffle?
Yeah, it says blue waffle.
Blue waffle dial?
Yeah, blue waffle. I don't know. What is blue waffle? Let me see. Blue waffle. Search. This! It literally takes twice as long to paint this dial because of the waffle. The cool thing is as well, because of this, every single dial is unique. Every single watch is unique, and you also get a certificate, a numbered certificate when you buy the watch. Thank you so much, IFL Watches, for supporting me and the channel and getting me a God tier watch. Go to the first link in the description to get yours right now. Iman Gadzhi. I met the guy twice, by the way.
So next essential for me wherever I go in the world is a watch, and most of the time it's not just one watch, and sometimes they can even be cheap $50 watches from Amazon. For example, I've got a Timex Snoopy, which is one of my favorite watches. But whatever it is, I usually dress pretty plain, pretty simple, and watches are a chance for you to have a little bit of fun.
I actually think that his watch collection is worth reacting to in a full video. I've seen part of his collection in person, and let me tell you one thing, it's bizarre.
So in this watch roll right here, you've got a 5205 classic Patek Philippe. You've got here rubber band Oyster Flex. This is actually a beautiful Daytona. It is with the meteorite dial. Once again, if you want something to wear with a suit or with just a t-shirt, you got a Nautilus 5740 here.
This must be a new video because he recently picked up his 5740.
And if you want to have a little bit of fun, not take yourself too seriously, then you've got this Richard Mille 6702.
What you see here from the left to right is a 5205 annual calendar from Patek Philippe. And you see a meteorite Daytona in the Oyster Flex, which is a rubber strap. Then you see a Patek Philippe Nautilus, in this case the 5740, which is a perpetual calendar in a full white gold case, and a RM 6702, an incredible collection right there. You know how much that thing is worth, all combined there? About $500,000-$600,000, only in this roll. And he has a full suitcase. He has multiple suitcases of watches. It's a joke. Kai Cenat. I have never heard of that name. What the
I think he's a streamer.
A streamer.
Nice to see you, bro. Thanks for having me, Sean. Yes, sir. Thank you. How's everything? Oh, this is something that we don't ever do, bro. Like,
that's Sean. That's Sean. Sean is a good friend of mine who works at Timepiece Trading. He's an incredible guy, and every time in Miami we hang out, usually end up in a casino, and it usually ends up with me losing a lot of money.
It's heavy?
It's heavy. It's heavy. I feel like it compliment my skin. Solid 18 karat gold. That's like the best part about the watch. When the balance is not running, like the watch completely change.
What you see here is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak double balance wheel, completely skeletonized. Reference number 15407OR, a watch that is made in 41mm in full rose gold. Absolute bonkers watch, which is worth between $180,000 and $210,000. Corinna Kopf. Corinna. Oh, is she what do you call him?
David Dobrik.
David Dobrik. I don't know who's luckier here, but I think David Dobrik.
They're just friends, I think.
Yeah, you think? When you lift someone like that, you have an ass like that, and money like that. I just bought my best friend a friend. Exactly. Then you guys are fact. And there's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't be embarrassed about that if I was, what do you call him again?
David Dobrik.
David Dobrik. Class watch. Cartier Santos. I bought my missus exactly the same watch. Not exactly the same, but I bought my missus a Cartier Santos. The Cartier Santos was first introduced in 1904 and was considered, it's arguably, right? It's considered the other people disagree, but there's people that actually agree with this, that the Cartier Santos was the first ever wristwatch that was specifically made as a wristwatch. Louis Cartier made this watch for a very good friend of him, Alberto Santos Dumont. You can buy a Cartier Santos from about $3,000 upwards. You can buy older ones in around $1,500 to $1,000. However, the version that Corinna is wearing, you're gonna be paying at least $5,000 for that watch. For her, 100%, she would suit a Rolex, a yellow gold Rolex Daytona, 10 times better, for sure. Dude, perfect. I watched that when I was These guys are 100 years old, aren't they?
Well, they've been around for a while, yeah.
They do all these mad tricks and stunts, don't they?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Shots.
What the f is happening here?
No way. Oh my gosh. No way. Is he really in there?
Are they actually so big now that they shoot a rocket into space?
This is insane! No way. This is not happening. This is not a real thing that's happening. We're going 2,000 miles an hour out there.
Mate, they're going to space.
Okay, we're good. Loosen. Oh my gosh.
At the center.
Oh, guys, we're floating. happening?
This is actually real?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes, guys, we're doing it. Okay. Guys. Oh my gosh. Hey.
Yeah, they're all wearing Omega Speedmasters, you know. I saw your man wearing a Speedmaster outside of the capsule. Like, I don't know all their names, but the guy that is inside the capsule, where you can actually see him wearing a watch, that's an X33 Omega Speedmaster that was made for Blue Origin, made for the crew of Blue Origin. The Omega Speedmaster was first introduced in 1957. It was a watch that was meant to measure time, distance, and speed. It was a watch that was used for racing. That's why it's called the Speedmaster. The first time a Speedmaster went into space was 1962, I believe. And this was to space, not to the moon. The reason why we call the Speedmaster the moon watch is because the Speedmaster was the first watch on the moon. Like, I absolutely love to see this dude perfect going to space wearing a Speedmaster. It's just a wink back to the history of space travel. I just want to quickly say a big thank you to IFL Watches for supporting me. And please make sure you do not miss out. First link in the description.